The Milwaukee Mile, and we are here for my 3,000 subscriber special race. Unfreaking believable that we have reached this point. Big thank you to everyone who's watched, everyone who's joined. A lot of really cool people in here. Obviously, if you joined, you're really cool. So 43 from Q make it, but we have less than 43, so everyone's in the race, which is good. I didn't want to send anybody home had we had a full field join, but the track only fits 43, and I didn't really want to do more than that anyway. Wouldn't be super realistic. But we're going to go out there and qualify, running 14 to 1 on the steering ratio. I'm going to move the brakes to 63, I think, just for qualifying. Going to keep it at 60 during the race. 130 laps here. It's going to be a long one. If you remember the 87's race we did here with 90 laps, that was a really long race. So this one will most likely be very long, but that's okay. It's not going to be an hour and a half, I don't think, for the race portion. But we'll see. I have a time limit on here of hour 50, so it shouldn't be too out of hand. Very slick off the corner that people are going to have to keep in mind. Hopefully everyone gets that figured out. I reminded them before the race that off the corner is going to be very tricky. I reminded them before qualifying. I don't know if this is going to be a mistake or not. Well, this corner is a mistake. But I have the track to go to 0% for the race. I did not carry it over from qualifying. I don't know if that's going to be good. It might make it really loose early on new tires. We'll see. That was a 30.4, not great. Big loose out of turn 2, it's not going to help us. We are P8 at the moment. But a lot of people in here we know. Big thank you if you're the one of the people that joined and this is your first time racing with us. Should be a fun one. Every race I've hosted in the past has just been amazing, especially in the ARCA car. I've enjoyed every second of it. Really happy. And we have Colton on pole, it looks like. He's very fast, obviously. Colton on pole, and then we got JP joining us. Looks like he's sitting P2 at the moment. And then Chuck and Justin is in here. I think it's the first time he's joined a race that I've hosted. So hopefully he doesn't beat us all too badly. Tracy in here. Brandon, who said he's coming off a 3-month break, I think. 6 weeks. 6-week break. Then Steve, Nick King, Shane, Lance, CJ, Spencer, John, Nick Martin. I'm not even going to pronounce your name. Marius. I probably got that really wrong. I'm sorry. Number 18 car there. Thanks for joining us. Joe's in here. Raymond, Troy, Brett, Frank, Rick, Dwayne, Danny, Andrew, Keith, Casey, Alan, Samuel, Brendan, Gary, Mark, CL, Corey, I believe, Rod, and Ethan. And a lot of those guys, of course, we've raced with before. So, should be really fun. We're going to skip this heat race. Thankfully, we don't have to do that. That'll cut some time out. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Super fun combo. Love this track. Love this car. Can't believe we're over 3,000 subscribers. And I can even host this race. So I wanted to get this in before all the Daytona festivities started out. So we could just kind of get this in right before the season. Not have to take up any NIS time. I know NIS has already started. But this gets it in before the weekend. I didn't want to do it on the weekend because, first of all, I'm not going to have time. And second of all, there's a lot of racing that's going on this weekend. First weekend of the season, so a lot of people will not have time this weekend, including me. But we have time now. Random Wednesday. I'm really glad everyone showed up. And really happy and really looking forward to this race. And hopefully it's a good one. We're going to be starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th on the bottom with Nick right behind us. See if we want to skip warm-up. If anybody wants to do the warm-up, that's fine, but I think we can skip it, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right. Okay, laugh. Justin, nice lap, Colton. Okay, lap me. But thank you. I'll go ahead and advance it. That should cut a little time out of here. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us, and let's have a fun race.
Yeah, here's the 4,000, Gavin. Let's get there.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. We will see.
Appreciate all the videos and the hard work. Congrats on JK. Just happy to be here.
For 4,000, can we have a Legends Coupe race?
Hell, I didn't realize that was 130 laps.
Yeah, it's gonna be long, and we'll see about the 4,000 race. I'll decide that when and if we get to that point.
We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. Pit road is closed.
More like when, Gavin?
You have 2 additional sets of tires
What
for
do you
this
mean,
race.
if?
Be smooth and have a good run.
I mean, if. I'm not gonna take it for granted. All right, we got Nick lining up right behind us. That's perfect.
Get a mic check.
We got you.
Gotcha, bud.
130 laps. Gonna be taking care of the tires.
Thanks.
I'm gonna start at 60% brakes. I know some people are moving to 57 immediately, but I want to wait to do that. We're gonna need at least 1 pit stop. If this goes all green, I think we're gonna end up doing about 85 on tank. So, 130 laps, 130 miles. Got a very, very fun track, and I'm really hoping this is a fun one. Yep, good luck to everybody.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Hopefully this isn't a bunch of cautions. It shouldn't be. I'm worried about the off the corner starting off here on cold tires on a green track, but we'll see. Shane is right behind Nick, it looks like. We got Brandon right to our outside. Colton on pole. Tracy right in front of us. This should be fun. Should be a lot of fun here. Let's not run anybody over. Oh, we're going. That wasn't a great start, but we're clear. Nice and easy into the corner. Now let's not do like I did at my Gateway race a long time ago and self-spin early on.
Stay low.
Probably gonna have to get single file here. This is a one-lane track, so we're not gonna be moving around to find grip or anything. We're just gonna be trying to keep it on the bottom and not overdrive it too much.
Alright, man, caution
And
out.
we'll get a caution.
Line up single file. Pit road is
Somebody
closed.
might have looped it out of the corner. Not sure. Hopefully nothing too bad.
Got it blinking the 26, but I think you're okay now.
Hope I'm not blinking. My internet was not running very well before this race.
Pit road is now open.
I just ran a seat fix race and it was
I might need some tires after that.
not great. All clean up front.
Well, so much for caution free.
Yeah. It's alright. Hopefully we'll get it sorted out.
Nick in a red car.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah, he is.
First time I've ever seen him in a red car.
Am I gonna shorten the
Yeah,
pacing?
it's the 95, isn't that
No.
some movie? I didn't see it, but some car movie, kids car movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. Ain't no way y'all are pretending like you forgot what Cars is called. Come on now.
I don't have any kids, so I got an excuse, but
Yeah, there's Cars in it, but what is it called? It's called Cars!
What's the Cars movie called? With the cars in
I
it?
think it was called Trains. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh yeah, great kids movie.
All three of them.
I think
Had some 7-time champion in there. I don't know who though.
I love planes, trains, and automobiles.
He posted it on Discord. He got the idea from Bill Elliott's
Alright,
car,
man,
I
we're going
believe.
green next time. Bye.
probably Terminator 2.
I think it was a Bud Moore car, actually.
I probably should have read it. I kind of skimmed through it. I like the car though. It looks good.
Yeah.
So is this single file?
Yeah, single file restarts should help spread things out a bit.
Yeah, Bud Moore and his red cars.
Well, we got around Brandon.
Watch getting stacked up in the middle back, because once one car checks up, you're all checking up. So watch out.
Yeah, hopefully we're careful. This should get us spread out a bit, running single file. Figured single file would be good. This is a Gen 4 kind of body. That's the rules they kind of ran. Lap cars are going to the back though. I'm not having them go to the inside.
Green flag, green
So I
flag.
think that just causes some issues. Nick going to the inside, or they were just getting stacked up there. Oh, it's tight. Not turning. Careful with all the wheeling it off the corner. Fixed setup as well. Just on the official set, since the official series went here already this season. Alright, let's get some laps in now, hopefully. Tracy was pulling away from us. Got a couple people on pit road. Gonna be really trying to protect these tires. Colton getting out to a pretty good lead. We'll see if he falls off a little bit at any point. Forgot how long the race was here in the official series. 40 laps, maybe 45? Maybe not that many. Really tight through the center already. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. I feel like it's gonna eventually get super tight, so I'm trying to protect it a bit. And since this race is gonna be really long, I'm hoping we don't get many more cautions, if any. But now we can probably go to lap like 90, 93 before we need to pit for fuel. Halfway is gonna be, what? 115? No, not 115. It's gonna be like 65, maybe. That might be right. Alright, we're doing some laps now. Justin is getting passed by Tracy, or Tracy's looking, but I think Justin is really saving right now. I'm trying to save, but I feel like I'm overdriving it a bit.
Well, at least I know you can all be outside now.
You
Kind
can go
of
ahead, Mark.
stacked up right here. Chuck up there, he's really fast.
Go ahead and go.
Also, Nick's still hanging out or behind Brandon, Shane, back behind him still. See JP up there right in front of Chuck, and Colton just checking out. Still very early though. That time it didn't turn at all. It did not turn at all. Feeling good though. Car's feeling okay.
Slow car on the bottom.
Slow car on the bottom. There shouldn't be any fast repairs either. I think everybody knew that. I forgot to mention it. Samuel.
That car is a lap down.
I don't know how to check. Is it the F1 screen? It might be. Kind of losing touch with this top 5. Where's where it shows how many? Oh, there we go. The fuel screen. Can't ever remember because I'm used to not even caring.
Go for it, there, Steven.
I just wanted to double check. No fast repairs. Just like a real race.
Thank you, sir.
Primary goal is beat Nick, and goal after that is maybe top 10, top 5. JP is stuck on the outside at the moment. He'll probably be able to get in behind Tracy. Ooh. Yeah, we were overcooking it. He's a little slow through the center there, but I think he was just trying to get in line. I think it's Brandon back to our bumper.
Alright, man, caution is
And
out.
another caution.
Is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Alright. That was a better run, but still would like it to be better than that.
Yeah, sorry about that. You opened up the inside. I didn't expect you to come back down on me.
See the track already getting rubbered in.
Can I get a mic check, please? Again. Thank you, sir.
Pit road is now
I'm gonna
open.
save fuel. I'm not gonna go. Well, we'll see if we want to go long later. If we get long enough run.
Gavin's just race going on YouTube.
Yeah, should be. As they all should be. But if we get a caution every
Judging
half
from
lap,
that upload speed, it'll be sometime next month.
yeah, we'll see if that gets any better. It's not supposed to be that bad.
Just tell everybody how great we are, that's all.
Car 65. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Lucky dog, he's gonna be 8 laps down. So hopefully he's not trying to pass or race too hard, being that far back, but
Let the 65.
he's
car
the only
by. He had the position
other
when the
car
yellow
a lap
light
down
came
that's
out.
not exited out of the race. Alan Perry, I think, left. He might have been damaged from that first wreck. So he may end up getting back on the lead lap. Hopefully we don't have that many cautions though. There's currently 35 people on the lead lap, so that's cool. Hopefully we get some green flag running. That was a little bit better. I'd like to see a 40, 50 lap run at least. The other ARCA races I hosted were really, really clean.
Pit road is
I
closed.
did one at Nashville and then Gateway. Gateway had like 5 cautions, which was okay. But there was some really good racing there. Are those the only 2 ARCA races I've hosted? It might be. Let's cool off these tires a bit. I probably should have shortened the caution, but I didn't, so we'll just deal with it. I'll probably start doing that later if we get a bunch of cautions, if I can remember how. And hopefully I have the clear all command if we need it, but I hopefully don't need it. But we're still riding in 6th. We were getting a little pressure from Brandon there at the end as we had to check up for JP a bit. I think JP might have been falling off a tad.
Alright, man, we're going green. Next
1 to
time,
green, stack back up, single file. Single file should at least help us get going and not be so stacked up, though we did get kind of stacked up. On that initial start, people behind me had to dive out of line. We were kind of slow to get going, but that's okay. We could be in for the long haul. If we can get a 50 lap run in, we'll get a lot closer to the end of this
Get
one,
ready.
obviously.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
Can't see the
Green
leader.
flag, green flag.
There are no restart zones either.
Got
JP
one
might have had
outside.
some wheel spin or something there.
Stay low.
He like
All
got loose
clear,
under
all
power.
clear.
So we'll take advantage of that.
I'll let you in, Shane. Thank you.
See if we can keep tires on it. Chuck is
A long ways to go.
right behind Colton right now.
Yeah, I don't know what these restart stack-ups are.
You're in 5th place. There you go, man. Good job.
I don't know why we're stacking up so much. I think Colton needs to just go a little bit earlier. If we get another caution, I'll tell him. Maybe. See how long we go here. Could be people missing gears. I don't know what happened to JP there. He got wheel spin and had to get out of it a bit. It looked like. So I nearly got into him, but thankfully I got low to his inside. I mean, I really overcooked that corner though. I'm overdriving it. Let's not do that. Let's not do that anymore. I don't have somebody right in front of me to help me back up my corners. Recipe for disaster for me. You can get on throttle a lot quicker than you realize. It really opens up on the exit here in Milwaukee. It doesn't look like it should, but it does. Just gotta be careful you don't get loose. And once it gets rubbered in and starts tightening up, tires go away a bit. I think it's gonna be really fun to drive. And right now, we are beating Nick, which is good. Overdrove it again. See, if I overdrive entry, I have to wait longer to get on throttle, and that really hurts my exit speed. If I just get in nice and smooth, I can get on throttle quicker, which really is a lot better. You can roll it a lot smoother. 1.3 back to Nick right now. Hopefully we're all settled in now. Colton's getting back out to that lead. Tracy's kind of pulling away from us. JP staying steady behind us. A little bit loose off the corner there. Feel like I'm driving too hard, and it may come back to bite us. I think Nick is going to eventually come up here and pass us if we go green long enough. Justin getting ready to pass Chuck and move into the second spot.
Nick must be slumming being way back here.
I think he's saving.
He pitted.
Oh, did he pit? Oh, is Nick not behind us anymore? That's Shane. I didn't even notice. I thought Nick was still back there. He pit under that caution?
No, just now under green.
Oh. Oh, weird. Hopefully, he just came out. Hopefully nothing bad
Yeah, I don't
happened.
know what happened. He was running good in front of me, and he just pulled over and slowed down.
That's weird.
No way you can stretch it from here, right?
Wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so.
I can't imagine this goes green that long anyway.
He'll get back on the lead lap. I don't even know if he's a lap down.
Yeah, what the hell was I thinking?
Big loose there. He might... Yeah, he's not technically a lap down yet, so he's still okay. He might, if we do get a caution, either get the lucky dog or stay on the lead lap. Very strange call there. Something may have happened to a computer or whatever. Or maybe it's a very bizarre strategy call that I don't really understand. And hopefully it works out okay for him. Oh, we're coming up to lap traffic. That was quick. They might have gotten checked up a bit. We are overdriving it badly, and JP is right on our tail. So is Brandon.
Inside.
Just gonna have to give it to him. We're not running very good right now.
All clear, all clear.
We get in line behind him. Maybe having him in front of us will help us not overdrive it. So that was Nick we were looking at on the F3. Wasn't really paying that close attention. I just saw the time differential. I thought it was him.
Thank you.
But then he just pit under green and didn't go a lap down. Very weird. Alright, we've got 1.9 to Nick King. Shane is kind of right behind Brandon now. Let's try and get into a groove and see if we can follow JP and pull away from Brandon a bit. We might just be falling back to 8th behind Shane pretty soon. So I'm just overdriving entry so bad. I have traffic coming up. Hopefully everyone's smart about that. This is going to be a crazy race if we're in lap traffic a lot. Someone's staying low. Probably prefer if you went high because of the apex of the corner. Might say something.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Lap cars, just stay high and we'll pass you on the inside. Will do. Don't need to go down to the bottom on the straights or anything like that. Over 2 seconds to Nick King now.
Hey, it was a good save, 18.
If Nick took tires, he should definitely be pulling away from Colton. I think he has been.
That car is a lap down.
We're going to catch Samuel in a
Outside.
not great spot, but it's actually not going to hurt us too much.
You're clear high, clear high.
I think it hurt Brandon more than it hurt me. We got Casey up here. Staying out of the way. Doing good?
That car is a lap down.
Thank you.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, pulling away from Brandon a bit, though we did have traffic we had to carve our way through. We're going to have more coming up.
Boy, I did not know he was going to pit.
Why are people pitting? Did Nick pit again? Who's on pit road? 30 car.
Yeah, I think he surprised all of us with that one.
He might have hit the wall or something. Corey? He might have some damage. Ooh,
Outside.
he's run a little bit low there off the
All
corner,
clear,
but
all clear.
easy to be scared by that wall, especially because the track kind of dips back towards it on the high side out of the corner there. Alright, Nick is still ahead of Colton, but not by very much. There are wave arounds
Yeah, I'll let you go here with the new tires, buddy.
and lucky dogs,
I'll stay high up here.
but I don't think pitting under green there is the strategy he was meaning to do. I don't know what caused him to do that. Maybe he doesn't have to pit again. Maybe that's a strategy. But if he was saving that much, I don't think he'd be racing up there in front of Colton. So I think he'd be too slow to be ahead of the leaders right now since none of us are saving. I don't know, very strange. Big traffic jam coming up though. This is fun. One car up in the wall. 21 of Brendan. We have not been able to pull away from Brandon at all, or Shane. There could be a caution soon with the lap cars. Hopefully not. Does a good job staying high. We're going to overcook this corner massively. 33 staying high as well.
Got one outside.
Gary
All clear, all
and
clear.
Andrew up here staying high. Everybody's doing a good job.
That car's flat down.
Haven't seen anything bad.
Outside.
Right at the beginning, Keith went low
All
down the
clear,
straightaway,
all clear.
but he wasn't doing anything bad there. Just with the way these corners are and the turn one entry, I think staying high is just the best course of action. Because you have to enter really low and keep it low as the preferred line.
Sorry.
With no caution.
No, you're good, man. I'm just trying to stay the hell out of the way.
Tracy is pulled away from Justin. We're almost back to JP, but not really. I think Nick up there is still ahead of Colton. If something had come up with Nick, I don't know what it could have been to have not slowed him down too much. Like, I'm thinking if he had to get up for a second or something, he wouldn't have been able to stay on the lead lap. It would have been a much longer stop. So I'm really confused as to what could have happened. Maybe he's just trying to make it interesting. Brandon is going to pass us one of these times, and Shane's going to follow him. Less than 100 laps to go. Brandon gets any more closer like that, we're just going to let him go. No sense trying to hold him off and just make ourselves overdrive it, trying to keep him behind us. Better to let him go and ride. We almost hit the wall. We'll see if we have to, though. Started pulling away from Shane a bit, which is good. Yeah, Colton's right behind Nick. You can see that bright red car up there. This is the run I was wanting, though. This is fun, really fun. Hopefully I don't jinx it. Especially going through lap traffic. This is going to be a conveyor belt the whole time, I think. We're getting better exits than Brandon right now. He might be hurting on that right front a bit. Colton's kind of falling off now. we're starting to catch back up to JP slightly. A lot of fun. I love this track so much. I cannot believe, like, I just bought it a couple of years ago. Like, I don't even have that much experience with it. I can't believe I waited that long to buy it. And I love these kinds of tracks. These unique challenges that are tough to drive. It's really awesome that the trucks are coming here in August, I believe. Shane's falling off, Brandon's falling off. Nick, I think, is still ahead of Colton. Yeah, looks like it, and they're going through lap traffic. That was a pretty
Alright,
bad
Chuck,
corner.
I tried to leave you room on the bottom. I didn't know you were going to want high.
Oh, you're good, man.
Big cluster of cars up here. Coming up on John. Should stay high. I think everyone up here is.
Got one outside.
He does, thank you. We really
Still
overdrive
there.
it. There's Raymond.
All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Not too bad.
I'll let you go ahead there, buddy.
That got tight. That got tight. I tried to get on it a bit too early.
You got it, man.
The 8 car of Ethan a lap down up here. We're lapped up to 26th place, it looks like. Maybe more. I'm not sure if Colton's gotten around any more people. Nick's gonna have to work really hard to stay first car 1 lap down, I think, if he ends up getting passed by Colton. Which it looks like he has. Yes, he has.
Next corner, Colton.
He's going to have a lot of work ahead of him. He might get lucky, though.
Alright, man, that car's a lap down.
Ethan stays
Got
high.
one outside. All clear, all clear.
That's fine. Thank you. Hurts Brandon's exit a bit, so that should give us a bit more space as he was catching back up again. JP overdrives it a bit. Justin kind of just hanging there ahead of JP. Can't really catch Tracy, it looks like. Well, Tracy might be coming back to us a bit. A little bit. Big loose. Now, if Nick can stay right behind Colton this whole time, he will be lucky dog. But I think even doing that's going to be difficult. Colton's just so good. Justin gets loose. He's really getting loose. Trying to keep the throttle in it. Getting around the 00 car of Danny.
Thank you.
No, it looks like it's hard to gain ground, and it is, and it's hard to hang on to. But this is a really good racing. It's a ton of fun.
Stay low.
Hopefully not
All clear,
super
all
boring
clear.
to watch or for anyone else to drive, because I find it really fun trying to be smooth into the corners every time and hit those laps, hit marks and not overdrive it. I don't do it super consistently,
Thank you.
but it's fun to try. In the long run, see what happens. Nick is back on pit road. And what is going on there? Very strange. I wonder if he's going to try and make it from here. 40.
Easy, Shane.
How many laps do we got left? 76 laps. He might.
Yeah, I wanted to see if the curb would loosen me up. It really did.
He might be trying to make it from here now.
Oh, it did, I.
Could be interesting. He probably took tires. We're almost to halfway, I think.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Ooh, that's a bad place to catch Keith.
Go ahead,
Clear,
Spencer.
all clear.
Nothing he did wrong there. Just unfortunate
Thanks, man.
timing.
Go
Casey's
high.
pitting. JP's kind of pulled away from us. He's kind of caught Justin. Gary coming out of the pits here. Oh, scary moment there with Justin.
That car is a lap down. Inside.
Oh, we kind of get held up. Nothing he could do there. He was coming out of the pits, and we had a big long line ahead of him. Hopefully he can get to the top side quickly, as I overdrive it. Wonder if Nick... I'm gonna keep wondering like what happened. I wonder if his like sound went out or he was having a wheel issue. Really not sure. I think somebody got the wall up there. Sends us scattering and we got traffic again.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Stays
All
out of the way,
clear, all
thank
clear.
you, Rod. Just gotta be patient here. My arm is getting really tired already.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down. Outside.
I'm gripping the
clear,
wheel
all
too much,
clear.
I guess.
I'll stay high here, Justin.
We got Rick. Head to Justin. And JP and I dove it in really deep right there.
Got one
For
outside.
not really a reason,
You're clear high, clear high.
but it didn't feel too bad. JP going for the pass, or looking low, but not able to get there really. Do we move the brakes back? I don't know. It's not feeling
Hey, go low, Shane.
too tight yet. It is if I overdrive it, of course, but I just feel like it's just giving up a little bit and it's just slower now. It's not super unbalanced one way or the other. Feels like anyway.
Good, 36.
It'd be awesome if we could beat Justin. I don't know if that's going to happen. He gets very loose, nearly hits the wall.
Troy, got one guy?
Got one outside.
Good, Ethan.
We
Still
three
there.
wide
Alright, man,
here.
that car is a lap down. You're on the
Try
bottom
to stay a
three
little bit
wide.
lower there.
Clear high,
Thanks, Brett.
clear high.
Justin backed out of it. Puts his P5.
Good job, man. You're back in it.
Whoa. We were a lot quicker through the center than JP was there. Make sure I don't hit him in the left rear. I would definitely just wreck him. Hitting any part of the rear of the car in this thing would just pretty much wreck him.
Both car down low.
Somebody pitting. I did not practice green flag pit stop, so I have no idea
Got
how
one
we're going to be
outside.
getting on pit road here.
You're clear high.
I think we're just going to take 4 tires and fuel, though, whenever we do.
Alright, man.
And we
Caution
get a
is out.
caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file.
That'll
Yes,
save
sir,
some
because
people.
I just pitted 2 laps ago, because that's how it works.
My bad. Sorry, gentlemen.
That was a good run. Who's gonna be the lucky dog? Not Nick, it
18,
looks
go
like.
please.
He might take the wave around though.
Car.
I think he will. That should put him back on the lead lap at least. And back behind us.
We catch up 33.
That's a nice break. My left arm was really starting to hurt there. That was a good run.
Heads up by
It gets us
car.
past halfway.
The road is now open.
And that gets us leaders a chance to pit and make it to the end. Now Nick's going to be on slightly older tires though. I don't think the
18,
wear
get up there.
is going to be super high.
Come on, boys.
Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, we all need to bunch up.
Pit
Alright,
box
see
in
where the
10,
pit box is. I think they are all pitting
Five.
ahead of me, so
3, 2, 1.
right over here.
Right
Tempting
here.
to take the wave around, but man, I need tires.
80, 85, so we are
Let's hear it. Didn't
abusing.
show my thing at all. 75, 84.
Alright, that's it. Go.
Oh, what happened to Tracy? He still can't find his box.
You pitting, Frank?
Nate,
Be mindful. You only have one
major
set of cars
nothing
remaining.
pits for
Line up
me. I'm
single
going
file.
to the rear. I don't know why I didn't show my
Heads
thing.
up by the car.
Are you pitting, Rick?
That sucks.
Yeah.
Hopefully get back up here. Tracy, unable to get to his box. It didn't show him his pit sign.
stay out.
Alright, is Nick staying out? Is he going to get the wave round? A lot
Cool,
of
I get
people.
to see how it turns out for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I know kind of
Looks like
what it would have been.
Car.
Yeah, I'm currently on 14 laps with these tires right now.
I think Nick, he will be on older tires and a bit slower, but he's not going to be too far off.
Oh, I've got originals.
75. We were 80, 85. I'd like that to be closer to even, but the 80% on the right front
Pit stop in history.
is not too bad. Yeah, that didn't look very fun. Hopefully you get back up here.
I'm gonna have to fire my pit guy. He didn't put the sign out. Then it doesn't help that your spotter's way off.
Yeah, that countdown really isn't that helpful.
Yeah, no, when he means when he says 5, he means 10.
Yeah. Alright. That was a good run. Hopefully we have another good one.
I thought I was going to miss mine. I was following you, Tracy, and I knew I had to go past you.
Well, sorry if I messed you up. Hope I done it.
Yeah, he didn't mess me up. Alright, back on cold tires. It's going to be loose. They should all be going around the pace car. And that'll put Nick back into it, though he is going to be pretty far back. But that's going to get a lot more people on the lead lap. That had just pitted. Nick, I don't know how many laps he was out, like 5 or 10. And he's going to have to hurry to get around here before we take the green. If he gets a quick caution, he can come down and take new tires. We have one set left. That was our 1 out of 2 sets, and we don't need to take fuel anymore. And we are in P4 all of a sudden.
Get ready.
I guess because we passed Justin, and
35
then
core have tires.
Yeah.
oh, I'm
But
not
he hasn't
sure.
got a very good driver.
Not sure why he didn't get sent to the back. They're supposed to get sent to the back, but
The pace car.
we get past Justin and Tracy, and that's why we're up
Green,
in
green. You're fourth place.
4th now. Brett got stuck behind Colton for some reason. They should be sent to the back. I don't know why he wasn't. Alright, Justin's going to be really quick on the short run, or he might be backing up to save tires long run this time.
Well, I might get him dummy real.
Let me get the wall. Thank you, Brett. Just going to show low.
Have that car the lap down. Got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
Big loose there, had to catch it. Justin's gonna just be a couple more laps just to get around Brett. And we're really overdriving it. I think Colton may be looking to win this race. I think it's going to be the third hosted race of mine that he's going to win. See how this plays out. But he's been really dominant whenever I host races. Really cool. Let's see if he can close this one out. He did win the ARCA championship in the K5, so he's got tenure. I think we were definitely overdriving it. Look how much we pulled away from Justin. We might be able to afford to overdrive it a bit. I think their Chuck is, or not Chuck, but JP is overdriving it a little bit right now too, because he's pulled away from us. He was about our pace for that first run, so he might just be pushing a bit harder. It might work out for him. That didn't feel good. That didn't feel good. JP looking to make the pass on Chuck. JP might be going up to challenge Colton here soon. Colton is just so fast right now. Always gets out to these huge leads. I didn't see how big his lead was when we were in all that lap traffic, but I imagine he had quite a bit still. We got almost a second behind us. Brandon gets around Justin. Justin, I think, is definitely saving long run. He saw he was falling back at the end of that last run. Only has one set of tires left, probably, and is really in conservation mode. So he may go shooting past us in the last 20 laps. And I'm looking for Nick to get back up here as well, now that he's back on the lead lap, back in position. Really far back, but he might be able to make it up. I'm running P4 right now, which I can be happy with. What did we qualify? 7th? I believe that's what it was. See how long it takes us to get to lap traffic this time. Brandon hanging back there at 0.9. As we are overdriving it, he's going to be catching us soon. Need to back it up and get good exits. Justin right ahead of Shane now. And we got clouds, that's going to help with some grip. Don't hit the wall. That's a little loose, riding the rumble strip. Lose a bit there. At least we're getting some really good green laps now. Lap car coming up.
Yeah, I'll let you by, Joe.
I was gonna say something, but you're blinking a lot.
I guess you too, Tracy.
Tracy coming forward too.
You shouldn't have done anything. I wouldn't have poked the nose there if you done it.
You'd have got by me anyway.
I cannot catch up to JP, he's still pulling away. He's falling off Chuck a little bit. Is Chuck going to have anything long run for Colton as we completely blow turn 1 and 2? I don't think we're going to have anything long run.
Getting a nosebleed being up here with the actual ARCA farmers.
We're loose. Casey going to pit road. Getting out of the way, thank you. This run, we might be moving the brakes back. I think I was really pushing way too hard at the beginning. I might still be pushing way too hard. Feel like it's getting tighter. Just need to keep getting okay exits and not get too loose. Looked like Justin was getting looser as the run went on, and he was ahead of us. I don't think we're driving hard enough on exit to be wearing out that right rear enough to make it looser long run. And as you saw from my tires, we were definitely wearing the right front more. Like 7 to Brandon now, though we have pulled away from Justin and Shane. Me and Brandon are right about the same pace. It's like middle, like the early middle run, like 10 to 15 laps in, he's quicker. And then we start to pull away again later. Yeah, thanks man, thanks for joining, Casey. That sucks you had a brake issue there. Thank you for joining though, really appreciate it, really appreciate all the support from everybody. And there's a terrible corner. It's been freaking amazing. Here comes Brandon. Eventually. As we're going to be getting into lap traffic. Let's see, where did Nick end up? If I can find him.
Reckon 4.
That car
Reckon
is
4.
Alright man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
That's unfortunate.
The road is closed.
That was a close
Nick's in
one.
17th, but he's going to be able to come down and get new tires now. Who wrecked there? Do we take our tires? How many laps do we have left? 45?
Sorry about bringing up the caution. I figured if I got going though, I was getting split on both sides by cars and I just wanted to sit still. So then I sat still too long.
Come on, 28.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
No biggie. It happens. I think it's going to be a real split decision if we pit here or not.
Brett, you lucky dog, you.
I don't know.
Yeah, it makes up for when I stuffed up my pit stop.
I don't know what we do. I think we're going to pit. Chuck stayed out. Brandon stayed out. Justin. We're going to have to go green to the end, though.
3.
I knew it was going to be a split decision.
Right here.
And this is probably a bad idea. We're just going to have to be very careful. 96, 96.
Well, that shakes things up.
Yeah, that's a really interesting timing of a caution there.
Alright, that's it. Go.
No late cautions, that's for
So
sure.
many of us suspect that.
Let's hit the tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
Line up single file.
Well, I never made the right choice.
46. Past the 46. Past the
If it goes green to the end, it'll be the right choice.
As usual, though, I'm sure the opposite of what I did was the correct choice, so I apologize to anyone who followed me.
I think I might have pit there even if Colton hadn't. Let's see where this puts us.
We do like 15 laps on these tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 20.
past the 46, past the 74, past the...
It's going to be interesting. We're going to have to be careful. I'm encouraged by the 96.96 though. After 15 laps, I think that's pretty reasonable.
Past the 26, past the...
I think if we can keep that kind of pace up, we should be okay to the end. Plus this caution is going to eat away some of the laps. We're going to have to do like 40 laps on this set. And that's probably about what we did under green. No, we did more than that. We were like 80s, so... We're going to see what happens. We're back in 16th. That's pretty bad. A lot of people stayed out there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's going to make it interesting, though. We're going to have some people to pass. Some traffic to work through. Should be fun. Nick stayed out.
28, past the...
Looks like he's in 11th. So that really flip-flopped things. That's going to make it pretty interesting, I think. Really interesting. So we will see how this goes. Doing perfectly fine on time.
Yeah, whoever put it behind me, I'm just gonna stay high.
Yeah, we got new tires. That's right in front of Colton.
Okay, I can't pass you before the start-finish line, though. So just keep that in mind.
Chuck stayed out. Brandon, Justin, Tracy up there. Joe is in the top 5 now. This is crazy. Very interesting. What's going to happen? Are we going to get quick cautions that are going to really hurt us, or are we going to go green? We need this to go green to the end, basically. I don't know if that was a gamble worth taking. But we're going to be moving up. Hopefully nobody runs each other over.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Thought it'd be fun to try, though. There's Spencer. See if we can follow JP and Colton while saving the tires as best we can.
Outside.
I already see Nick up there.
Still there?
We can get up and pass Nick.
You're clear high.
That'll be good. But if the caution comes out, he's going to have new tires and be Superman compared to us. Just turn the wheel as little as possible. There's George. Look to his inside. He gives us plenty of room. Thank you. I see Nick right in front of Colton. But Nick's going to be saving as well to try and have anything left at the end should this go green. I really threw a wrench in this whole strategy. It's pretty fun, pretty interesting. Half the field taking the tires now and half the field waiting for a later caution. Oh, Colton got loose, I think. Trying to protect him so if we do have a caution, we're not going to be so far off the pace compared to the new tires, but I don't know if it's going to matter. It might be best to just go. Nick is on the inside. We're not carving through these guys super fast. Colton looking to the outside. We're all stacked up here at the moment. Okay. Steve on the inside. Colton's trying to pass him high. Ooh, we crossed the seam there and it got loose. Steve gonna be able to hold Colton off? I don't know. Colton's trying to make it work. Oh, and JP's looking 3. Scary there. And that makes us overdrive it. We're getting held up here though with these 2 racing too wide. Okay, Colton finally got around him. Steve backed off. We're gonna shoot the inside up.
Stay low. You're clear high.
Around Steve. And we'll clear him. Now we got Nick coming up next. How easy is it going to be to get around him? Probably not. Very easy. We need to not overdrive it that bad though. Got more clouds, that's nice. Puts us up to 12th or 13th? 12th. Colton going to be trying to get around Nick. I don't know if taking tires there was good. I feel like we're not that much quicker than these guys. But long run may be where it pays off. If we get a caution now or any time after now, we're going to be dead. We'll see though. There's rubber on the track now, that's going to keep the wear down. Careful crossing that out of the corner. Colton looking to the inside of Nick. Nick is defending that very, very hard. Which is what he needs to do, I think. The longer he can keep ahead of us, the better it's going to be. JP looking to the inside of Colton. Is Colton struggling to get around Nick? We'll maybe try and take advantage here if we can get a run. We're not really going to be able to. Just back off. We know Colton's quicker than us. He just has nowhere to go right now. Could have maybe thrown it in there and he maybe would have given us room. We could have made the pass, but I
good catch, Rod.
Really worth it right now. JP looking on the inside of Nick. Let's see if we can all take advantage and leave Nick on the outside line. Looks like we may be able to, or he may be able to sneak ahead of Colton. Looks like he's going to. That's unfortunate. Really gotta wait. Mid-corner behind these older tires. Something going on up ahead.
You gotta love blowing up whenever the oil temp and water temp aren't high.
Oh, I wonder if he had nose damage. Colton's a bit loose. It's a good drive out of the corner. I have really nowhere to go. Haven't been able to get a run to get on his inside. I'm catching him mid-corner, which is not where I want to be catching him. Nick gets big loose. I'm going to look to take advantage.
Outside. Stay low.
We go around him if we can. If we do, I'm going to block him. Him trying that crossover move. There's Nick King.
Outside.
I thought he might try that.
All clear, all
So
clear.
I wanted to try and get low enough. Oh, they were 3 wide there. Whoa, 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 what was that?
Outside.
We don't need a caution.
M1.
No caution. Somebody trying to get out of the way there and just got ran into. I don't know. Didn't even see who that was. I nearly run straight into the back of it. That was scary. Somehow we're still green. Hopefully we stay green. Nick needed that caution badly. Not sure what happened. There's Lance. See if we can get on his inside.
Stay low.
We're really overdriving it. We're up to 9th, getting ready to be up to 8th.
All clear, all clear.
Shane has been following us. And we just gotta hope that this stays green. 'Cause I don't think we're gonna be able to hold off anybody on new tires. We are gonna have good track position. If we get a yellow really late with only like 2 laps to go, we might have enough time to just hold them off just based on track position. But it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. Hopefully no one gets run over mid-corner because of the speed difference. I'm really glad that wasn't a caution though. That really sucks for those guys who were in that. But I really needed this to go green. And I'm driving it pretty hard right now. Harder than I need to. I don't know what's going on up there. Somebody for position was on pit road there. Joe up there racing. Is that Justin?
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Might be. We were getting loose. Catching Gary in a bad spot.
You're clear high, clear high.
Joe could have made that pass, but he just got so loose off the corner. We did as well. JP looking to make the pass. Tracy got all that track position back from his issue on pit road. Joe's in the wall. He's going to keep it up there, thank you.
Sorry, Shane, I got stuck in the wall.
Gets us by him.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't expect you to park it though.
Coming to 20 to go. This hasn't felt like that long of a race. It's definitely a long race. But it's gone by. It's been fun. Alright, there's Justin. Can we beat Justin? If it goes green, we might be able to beat Justin. He's struggling to get it to turn, I think.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
Get around him. Is Colton going to be able to get back around JP?
Thank you.
This might be the race for the win right here if we can catch up to those leaders. Because he's already up to 5th. JP's the first car on new tires. Colton right behind him. Colton might be saving though. But JP was looking like he was catching. Andrew goes low.
Thank you, Joe.
Preferred he didn't do that, but he might have gotten loose and had no choice. Now he's got room. Car's feeling good. I'm pushing way too hard.
Yeah, go ahead and take it, Steve.
I don't think he's quite there, but JP's going to give him room.
Thank you.
Colton backed it up there, try and get it to turn. Now he's getting loose. Are we going to have a run? Not quite. JP's going to defend that a little bit, which is totally fine. We didn't have a nose there yet anyway. Now JP might be hurting on his tires right now. He might have pushed really hard to get there ahead of Colton and get through the older tires. Let's not run into a mid-corner. He's getting loose. We're not getting as loose. We're going to get to his inside.
Outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Puts us P5.
Well, I
Back
pushed
to
him
the top
out way,
five.
boys. You go get the last
That
three.
car is a lap down.
We'll try.
Got one out.
Alright, Brandon, we gotta work together. We'll get
Still
Chuck
there?
this win, so our pit strategy is better.
Clear high.
Well, we're coming for you.
Alright, man. You're back in pit.
Shit, they're only a second back. That's not good.
I'm glad we're back up to the top 5 already. But still, if they get new tires, it's going to be tough to hold them off. But if we get to where there's just not enough time, then a caution won't hurt us too bad. We are definitely quicker than they are, I think. Still going to be a while before we get to them, and we're running out of laps. I'm pulling for Colton. I think he's going to get it. It's going to be tough to make those 3 passes, though, on those guys. Even if Colton hadn't pitted there, I think I was going to try it. Just in case we got a long run to the end, because we were running pretty good there leading up to that caution. And I was going to have fun trying it out. But it was about 50-50, I think. Which made it very interesting. If we could beat Shane and beat Nick and beat Justin, I'd be very happy.
Keep digging.
Getting closer and closer to 10 to go. Raymond staying up and out of the way. They get to racing it all up there, they're going to be slowed down so much, and we're going to catch them so quickly.
Outside.
Thank you.
All clear, all clear.
Man, I wonder if I could get second. We're just not quick enough, I don't think. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get past any of those guys. But Colton's really got to work to get up there. I feel like we're doing good on the tires, but it's coming down to where it doesn't matter much. I just don't think we're gonna have enough time. Colton may not have enough time. We're coming to 10 to go, and they're gonna be fighting hard to keep that lead, obviously. So even if Colton caught him, it's gonna be hard to pass. I don't think the speed difference is big enough to where he can just blow right by him.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down. 10 to go at the line.
10 laps to go.
You're clear high, clear high.
We're all right behind Chuck, though. Chuck might be slowing them all down a little bit. That was really bad. I need to not do that kind of corner entry. Shane is 1.2. No, JP is 1.2. Forgot we passed JP. Oh, we are reeling them in. We are reeling them in. There's so few laps to go. I don't know what's gonna happen. If we just get close enough to Colton where we can follow him through if he gets to their inside.
Thank you.
We might be faster than Colton is right now. I don't know. We're just not going to be able to do anything about it. Plus, we're just overdriving entry. That's all it is. Oh man, we're gonna have like 5 to go by the time we catch them. Is that gonna be enough time? Not really caring about tires right now. Just trying to be quick. Colton looking to the inside on Tracy. He's not quite there.
Breaking the finish line.
Oh,
Caution is out. Line up single
dang
file.
it.
Pit road is closed.
Well, we're going to be in second, and they're going to be on new tires, but do they have enough
We got
time?
green, white checkers in this.
There's one green, white, checkered.
Alright guys, that should have gone green.
Dang. Are we going to have enough time to hold them off, though? That's going to be the question. That's going to be the question.
Well, dang.
It's going to be interesting. They're not going to have much time, even on the new tires. We'll have to see.
Got a little too excited racing with Justin.
My tires are only 80 laps old, so I think I need tires.
Yeah, I think he does. Can I give myself an extra set?
I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, you needed the caution to come out like 15 laps ago, I think, for it to really help.
Well, I'm on ice right now, so I mean 15th might as well be 30th.
Oh yeah, you need to pit if you're on 80 lap old tires.
Car 82. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Heads up, Lucky Dog.
This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting indeed.
I was trying to get that from you, Rick. I was really trying.
Where
Man, I could not get away from you. That was intense.
is Nick? Did they not pit up ahead?
Yeah, it was really good racing with you, man.
Why didn't they pit? Pit was open, wasn't it? Oh, it's okay, Steve. Definitely happened.
Sorry there, guys. I just couldn't miss the 41 that spun out in front of me there.
It happens. Why didn't they pit? They might be able to just hold us off. I figured they would take new tires, though. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. You're not going to have much time. We got the 2 to green. We're basically going to have a green, white, checkered here.
Pit road is closed.
Where is fresh tires at? Probably Joe's first one. Back in 8th, single file restarts are definitely going to help us have more space before the new tires behind us get to us. I'm worried there might be a quick caution here. I hope not. I really hope not. I'm surprised those top 3 didn't pit though, but I guess it's just too late. And the track position is just way more valuable. I was going to say, even if they'd pit for new tires, I don't think they were going to have time to pass us back.
I know ours, Dave.
But Chuck might just be able to keep the lead, since we're not going to have much time. Oh man, this is going to be an exciting finish.
One of those deals where you're slamming on the tow button and you're waiting for it to take effect and it just happens.
Can we hang on to a top 5? We will see. I think Nick is going to be flying up through the field.
Alright, man, we're going green.
Justin as well. This is going to count as the green, white, checkered.
We'll try for a green, white, checkered
So next
finish.
flag ends the race, whatever it is, unless it's the white.
So if we got a caution right here, it's caution to the checker, right? They don't race it back.
Or if there's a caution.
Yeah. Race will end if there's a caution.
Oh, thanks for the spoiler.
What is going to happen here? JP behind us, he's on the same tires, Colton on the same tires, the top 3 on old tires.
Get ready.
What are we going to have here?
They took Kyle Busch to prison, too.
need to be able to see the leader. I can't see him.
Pace cars in.
Oh, bad start.
Green flag, green flag.
Bad start.
Go this time by.
Man, the car doesn't like turning. And I think Chuck is going to get it. I don't think me and Colton have enough time to do anything. Colton trying to set up a pass on Tracy. I think getting their tires cooled off really helped equalize them.
One more lap to go.
Oh, we're loose. Oh, Colton's loose. We're just not going to be able to get to him. We're going to finish under green, though. Colton
Good one.
loose.
I think our tires kind of just evened out with how many laps we did.
There's the checker.
Yeah, they sure did. Great race, though. Good win.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Great job, driver.
Thanks, Gavin. That was a blast.
Oh yeah, that was tons of fun. Great win, Chuck. Awesome race. Really enjoyed that. That was fun with the pit strategy there with those cautions.
First race ever here, not a bad track. Bought it like 10 minutes before the race.
Thanks for hosting again, Gavin. Thanks, buddy.
Oh man,
Thanks a lot, Gavin. Great race.
that was really fun.
Yeah, thank you, Gavin. Appreciate it, everybody.
Yep, and
Brandon, you're one tough guy to pass. Yeah, I was, just kept getting good runs off the corner. I wasn't going to let you buy that easy. It was fun racing, though.
That was really
Yeah,
fun.
it was.
Those cautions really switched up the pit strategy. Really made things interesting. Yeah, it was tough to make passes for sure. Oh, that was awesome. That was really fun. Great job to Chuck. He and Brandon and Tracy, their call to stay out worked.
I hate that I wrecked late.
Had it gone
It'd
green,
be good content, I guess.
I think we maybe would have had a shot, but we were running
I
out of
don't know
time.
how I missed you there.
We were really running out of
And me and
time.
Brett had a good run at the line.
So I don't know. I don't know if we were going to be able to pass them. And I'm going to look at the incidents. I'll talk to everyone in the comments and after. But that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Let's look at the results real quick. Chuck gets the win. Brandon, Tracy, Colton, and myself make up the top 5. I'm happy to get back to the top 5 there. JP, Shane, Joe, and Justin. And then Lance with a great run. He gets 10th. Nick King. Nick gets 12th. George. Marius, I believe. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. 14th. Spencer. Brett, Rick. CJ, Frank, Rod. Nick Martin. John. Andrew, Gary. Brendan, Troy. Steve. Raymond, Mark, Ethan, Keith, Dwayne, Casey, Danny, Samuel, Corey, and Alan Perry. And some of those guys at the end had been involved in some incidents. That was fun. What were the tires at the end? 88, 91. I was not being too bad on them, honestly. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, that was really fun pitting there, driving through the field. I really enjoyed that. Really, really fun. Thanks again to everybody. It's just so amazing. So amazing. We beat Nick, we beat Justin, we beat Shane. Didn't beat Colton, but Colton's really good. Not that the other 3 aren't either. They're all really good. So this was the first wreck. Samuel was just entering the corner. I think he was looking at the back bumper. He just jumps on the brakes to try and avoid, and just that sends him around, and that gets a few people, unfortunately. Just a mistake there. He gets on the brakes too hard, trying not to hit the guy, and the cars jump sideways on him. Okay. Jumps to lap 13, and Brett looking to the inside on the 26. He pushes up a little bit, and Brett trying to put his nose there, but wasn't really room, but not much damage there for anybody. But that is the second caution, I think. Then Mark, just blinking. Oh, and then he's getting the wall. Thank you again. Thank you to everybody. Very, 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 very awesome. That was such a fun race. I enjoyed that a lot. Shane, do you get the wall? Shane gets the wall a little bit. Danny. Ooh. Lap 63. That is such a scary entry. I think he got loose on entry, was trying to correct it with the brake, and then that pit wall is just right there. And that just kills his car. Did that bring out a caution? I don't even know. I'm really glad we had so many green flag laps, though. I don't think that brought out a caution. So I don't know what we're seeing here. Lance gets a little bit loose out of the corner. Very easy to do that. He grabs a little bit of the wall. Nick King is beaten again. Or blinking, not beaten. Oh, and then Ethan gets loose out of the corner and just overcorrects it back across the track. And I don't think anyone hits him. And that brings out the yellow. Even if he had gotten going there, I don't think that wouldn't have brought out the yellow. It was just he was too sideways. Thankfully, no one got him, and he blew up because of the nose damage. I think that's why, even though he wasn't running hot. Oh man, this is right after we passed Nick, and he was really working hard to try and get around us. Look at this crossover. Thankfully, we didn't overdrive it and let him get back to our inside. So they weren't trying to get a run off the corner. He's pushing up. And they're going to be 3 wide. Nick gets loose. Shane gets loose. 9 cars in the wall. And then that's when they had this issue. Yeah, Keith was in the wall. Are we having controversy? Let's not do that. Keith got in the wall and Mark just didn't see it in time, and that causes him to wreck. And then, not sure what that is, but luckily doesn't do anything with the scoring. Justin. Steve was getting loose there. Justin was in the wall. Yeah, this is what caused the caution. Oh, man, 19 gets right into him, Raymond. Oh. Big hit there from Troy. Just the track, nowhere to go for him. That breaks his car. Don't tell me it's broken. All right. And that's the issue they were talking about. Let's watch. He's blocking going into turn 1. Nick gets loose on his outside. Blocking is against the sporting code. I don't know if everyone knows that, but it is not legal, technically. Nick trying to get in line there. That's white flag. Pushes up, Nick goes to his inside. And they just come together. And he's unable to save it. No need to be blocking even on the white flag. Definitely no need for that. Chuck gets the win. But yeah, really awesome race. Big thank you to everybody. Thank you so much. Super fun. And I'm looking forward to running more eventually. I love long races in the ARCA car. Here's the standings again. See your name in there. Big thank you to everybody for joining. That was really fun. Really fun. I am so thankful. I mean, 3,000 is just incredible and ridiculous and not at all anything I ever expected. And it's just been awesome. So big thank you to everybody. And that was such a fun race.